What's up, everybody? It's just Mike here bringing you another episode of Pokemon Art Academy. In the last episode, we went and drew Lapras, except when we drew Lapras, it took like 50 minutes. 50 minutes to draw a single freaking Lapras. In this episode, we're gonna go ahead and draw Charizard. And I'm actually pretty pumped to draw Charizard. I wonder what it's gonna look like in this one. So let's move on over to the graduate course. Go to Charizard, create a drawing of, what? What? Do you see that? Create a drawing of Charizard with special effects, learn advanced shading and highlighting techniques. I would be more than happy to. Yes, thank you very much. So let's go into Pokemon Art Academy. Let's go and draw some Charizards. If you guys enjoy this kind of video, please do hit that like button right down there. It always does help out the channel, and it lets me know that you like Art Academy and just Let's Plays in general. Anyway, hello and welcome to the Charizard lesson. We're going to draw this highly evolved Pokemon in a really impressive style. Yeah, I've been waiting for this lesson. Let's do this. Whoa, hold your horses, Lily. This lesson will be longer and more challenging and more uncut than most of the previous ones, uncensored. You'll need to take time and care and perhaps stop for a break now and then. We might actually have to do that if this video becomes way too long. Yeah, don't worry, Professor, I'm an expert on Charizard. What? Don't worry, Professor, I'm an expert on Charizard. Indeed, then perhaps you can explain these sketches of mine for me. That's easy. Charizard has a, wow, what? Charizard has evolved huge wings, so it's a fire and flying type Pokemon instead of just fire type. The flame on Charizard's tail changes depending on how it's feeling. It's bright red when Charizard's calm, but it gets hotter and turns blue when it's angry. Okay, this one's easy. An angry Charizard's flame is hot enough to melt rock. Well, color me impressed. You do know a lot about Charizard. It's my absolute favorite Pokemon. I can't wait to learn how to draw one. Then let's begin. I cannot wait to actually draw this Charizard. But you know what? I'm going to use, okay, so we have to make a sketch of it. And sketching is probably the worst thing on this pad, on the touchpad of the DS. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the blue thing. And I'm going to, can I throw on this? Yes, I can. So I'm just gonna trace over that. I'm gonna cheat. Because I remember that I could do that last time, but I didn't. So even tracing I'm terrible at, because my hand is just so shaky. I just need to make a good circle. That's good. I like that one, actually. Now, one thing that you'll probably hear in the background is there's construction going on in my house right now. And so, since there's nothing I can do about it, we're just kind of gonna have to power through it. Because I mean, they're trying to get all of their stuff done before Christmas so that they can take some time off. I'm trying to get all my stuff done before Christmas so that I can take some time off. You know, that's just kind of how it goes. I feel like if I use the outlines that they give me, whoa, what? I feel like if I use the outlines that they give me, I'll be able to finish this Charizard drawing even faster and not have a potentially 50-minute video. I don't want to sacrifice the quality for it, the quality of the drawing, but I feel like I'm taking an unnecessary amount of time even. So let's go up here, make a big circle. Honestly, the tracing doesn't need to be that accurate, but you kind of want it to look good, right? Come on, almost, almost. There it is. Now let's switch into the green. Make a big ol' circle. There it is. Okay, and finally, we just need the orange for these wings. And this is gonna go down here. And this needs to go all the way, whoopsie, from here to here. Now, the one way that we can find out if we've actually done it properly is by taking away the thing. I feel like we don't need this part over here. So you know what? That's what we'll do. We'll erase it. We can do that. We'll erase it, and then we'll fill back in the blue and the orange that we just erased. Easy enough. So 1, 2, 3, and the orange goes right here. Oh, right, that needed to be blue. I get it now. I see, I see. So let's just erase this. Since I'm using blue anyway, that's fine. And right after this, we're gonna throw back on the overlay just for a second. Whoop, I need to go back into the pencil. Let's go back into green. And let's go back into blue. So like I said, we're gonna throw on the overlay just so we can go ahead and color this in. There we go. So now if we take this out, oops, whoa, that's cool. If we take this out, then now we have pretty much the same kind of thing, which is nice. Welcome to Pokemon Trace Academy. Before we move on, I think it would be good to tidy up our construction shapes. With such a complex subject, the construction shapes can get a little confusing. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see what goes where. Cleaning them up is easy and will help us a lot. We can carefully erase any lines that we know are hidden behind other shapes. Okay. Easy enough. Let's go ahead and do that then. So we just want to go ahead and erase this. This is hidden. This is hidden. Stop the banging. Christ. Okay, let's go into this. Take out you. They always stop when I say stop, but then they continue on like seconds later, which is fun. All right, so let's just go ahead and take this out. And this over here, because I guess the yellow like fist thing is going to be prevalent. Literally driving me nuts. Okay, yeah, okay. That was easy enough. Now let's sketch the details over construction shapes. Take your time with this and don't be afraid to clean up as you go. We'll see about that. So let's go into the bigger one. And it wants me to draw Charizard? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this back on. Because honestly, Pokemon Trace Academy is going to be my best friend today. Okay. Especially just because I have less patience than I usually do. Because I've been sitting in my house all day with construction going on in the background. It's great. Good music. Yep. Come on, country music. I welcome you as much as I welcome the idea of all of this happening. Construction can go and just stop. Oh, I don't even know what I go over. Okay, so far, that part's done. That doesn't look so bad. So let's go back into the overlay. Go into this. Go down. Go over here. I know it's hard to see what I'm doing, but you're just gonna have to believe. You have to believe. Because this is going to turn out masterfully. Oh boy. If there isn't an episode of Art Academy out tomorrow, you'll know why. It's because I've gone and destroyed my life. Okay, here we go. There's that, there's that. It's like a constant knocking, and it's so nice. I hope that the knocking is one, either drowned out by my talking, two, unable to be heard because of the fact that it's kind of far away, or three, at least made entertaining by the fact that I'm slowly losing my mind. Oh yeah, that's definitely coming out on the audio. I love it. Oh, I love it. Let's take out the overlay. See how we're doing. Yep, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, so nice. Okay. So we've got that over here. And over here we just need to draw the fire. Good. Easy enough. And hey, the knocking has stopped. Isn't that nice? In before more knocking. Yup. There it is. Okay. So now we're just on the wing. It's hard to see that, I'm sure. But this is how we do it. Whoa. There's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. Okay, so what happens if we take out the overlay now? Hey. Doesn't actually look too bad. I can see it. I can see it. Yes. Okay, let's go on to the next step. I love it. Okay, rather than drawing an outline in this lesson, let's move straight on to the base colors. First, we'll use blue, brown, and cream to fill in all of Charizard's body. Okay. You also need dark red for the inside of the mouth. Okay, feel like I can do that. So let's go for this color, this opacity. And we need to start. Okay, so these base colors, I guess, are just going to be all of Charizard's details. So let's just throw on the heavy overlay just so that I can see what I'm doing, because I don't want to mess that part up. Okay. Oh my god, did the knocking actually stop? That's fantastic. I'm so upset by all this. This is the best condition to draw under, am I right? Like when you're just mad at everything, this is how I draw. And you know what? I think that's a testament to pretty much anything that you do in life. Just when you're mad, when you're upset at things, just take a minute and just do something that makes you feel good. For me, it's drawing Pokemon on Pokemon Art Academy for now. Of course, it's not like that all the time, but hey. When I'm not playing Pokemon or playing Smash or playing, you know, whatever it is that I play, when I don't play these things, I need to make a smaller brush size, please. There we go. That'll do it. When I'm not doing those things, I like to draw. And I like to make videos of me doing it. Whoopsie. And I like to make videos of me doing it. I just undid my speech as I undid my drawing. So like I said what I needed to say, and then I undid it, and then I said it again. So that's one thing. So let's just finish coloring in this base amount of Charizard right over here. Thank you, base Charizard. Okay, so now let's increase this a little bit. We just need to color this part in. The knocking can seriously just go and jump in a hole. And you know what it can do in that hole? It can just die. I can definitely just die today. Because it's never over on this side. Like, I've had construction going on around my house for a little while, but it's never been, like, right outside of the room that I record in. And I mean, here's the problem. Today is probably the last day that I'll be able to record. I can't record on weekends, so let's think about that for a second. Right now it's Monday. Alright, so it's Monday for me, and I'm recording Saturday's Art Academy right now. So, what does that mean? That means that Tuesday, I'm going to be doing Christmas shopping and setting up the house for Christmas Eve and all that. Wednesday is Christmas Eve, so that's going to happen, and I'm going to have people over for Christmas Eve, and we're going to be doing dinner and all that. Thursday is going to be Christmas, so obviously that's some time that I need to spend with family. Not saying that it's deterring me from recording. I want to spend my time with family, but at the same time, I can't record on those days, so on that day. And then Friday is Boxing Day, but I have a feeling that I'm probably not going to be able to record on Boxing Day, so that is there. Then again, I can't record on weekends, so that's great. So Monday is the next day that I'm going to be able to record. Next Monday is the next day that I'm going to be able to record. And at that point, I can go back to my regularly scheduled programming, you know what I mean? So, this week is just kind of awkward. And again, like I said, everybody is trying to get all their stuff done before Christmas, so all the workers are like going super ham outside because they want to get everything done before Christmas comes, and so that they don't have to come and work. So that's fun. But what that means is I have to deal with this incessant knocking all day, which is driving me crazy. It's made me, well, okay, part of that has made me lose a whole bunch of battles in Pokemon this past week, as I'm sure you've been able to see. It was just a slow descent into madness this week. I was looking at my stuff as I was editing it earlier, and I was like, wow, I was just getting really pissed off, and the same thing's gonna happen in this video. I'm gonna look into it while I'm editing. I'm gonna be like, wow, I was just frantic the whole time, because I feel myself just losing grasp on reality right now just because of all of the stuff going on. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so either way, the Charizard's looking good, mostly because I am just straight up coloring. And I realize that that's what this Let's Play is. It's just me coloring in stuff. But you know what? At the same time, it's all about just what we say while we're on it. It's about the interaction, you know? Like, I get to talk about stuff, you get to post comments about what I say, and we get to have the little back and forth that way, you know? And that's what this is all about. Not necessarily about making good-looking Pokemon. I could have drawn a refrigerator and then just talked over it. And honestly, that would have been fine. It wouldn't have looked as good, but we would have been able to converse like that. And that would have been awfully nice. Now, I want you to imagine that we're all just having a nice little time sitting in a room and just chatting about stuff while construction was going on outside. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? So these cream-colored nails are actually coming in pretty nice. But I think that this part is really the part where we're going to be abusing that cream. So we'll just finish this up a little bit. Oh boy, oh boy. Actually, you know what? We need to make this... I don't know what I was about to say, because this knocking is just currently destroying me. So we'll finish coloring in this. And then you know what? There's a little bit on the backs of the nails that I need to color in as well. So I'll just finish that up. Okay, I should erase that part a little bit. There it goes. And now here, we can go and color in... well, it's still on eraser mode. We need to go into the paintbrush, color in a couple more of the teeth. 1 and 2. Over here, we just need to color in the eyes. And now we can finally move on to this color. The darker thing. And you know what? For efficiency's sake, one more time, let's go and expand the size a bit. Whoa, too much, too much, too much, too much. Now we can go in and just kind of start to finish this up a bit. Yes. Let's go into an even smaller size and do that. Good. Yep. There we go. Okay, and it doesn't want me to... Wow, it actually doesn't look bad. What happens if I take off the overlay? Yeah, I mean, that was kind of expected. But, whatever. It looks good when we do it like that. So, let's keep it like that. And let's go into the next part. Next, we'll paint the red base color of the flames. Yeah, now we're getting to the best part. Adding flames will help us to draw forth the appeal of the character. We'll use a lower opacity here to give them a translucent look like real flames. Okie dokie. So let's go into this. Lower opacity, bigger thing. Oh, it's also good to pay attention to the shape of the flame in Charizard's mouth. If we widen, think of it as a big cone like an ice cream cone or a really hot ice cream cone. Okay, so let's just go ahead and... Whoa! This is gonna look awesome. Okay, so really we just want to do the outside. Yeah. Okay, so the outside is like really not that much, but then the inside is like super hot. So same thing with this. All we're gonna do, we're gonna go from the mouth, we're gonna go out, 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 all the way out, all the way out, all the way out, all the way out. And then we're just gonna go over it a little bit, just willy-nilly. There it is. Ooh. I love... do we want to go on to the next step just yet? No, we want to kind of make more flames over here. We just got to color in the blue spots. And next step. Now we're on to the next step. I love it. Okay. Our Charizard is very dark at the moment. It's time to add atmosphere using highlights. Our light source in this painting is the flame coming from Charizard's mouth. That means our highlights should be the surface, or on surfaces that are facing forward. We'll use the second opacity setting to build up the bright orange areas. Okie dokie, let's do that. This one, small one. And we're just going to lightly go over a bunch of the places that should be shaded properly. Okay, so we've got this, which goes down all the way here. This, which goes up and around. Doing it. Doing it, doing it well. Doing it, doing it, doing it well. Okay. And this over here is like this, and the nose, you got the top of it. On both sides. Now this turns into kind of a smiley face. And let's go all the way around. Around the mouth. I feel like an artist when I have the artist helping me. Like when I have the overlay up. Makes me feel very happy about myself. And that's just fine with me. Okay. And then this part right over here needs to go like that. This part's gonna go like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And this part. So we want a little bit of brown to be in between its stomach and its arms. So let's just go ahead and do that. We just want a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. I like that one a lot. Okay. So this one, and then this one, and then the palms need a little bit. And then the back of the palm, and then this. Now up here, we've really got to make this part look good. So we're just going to go down, down, down. And I think sugar, we're going down swinging. Up here, we do a little bit of that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! When you zoom out, it looks really good. I love it. Now let's take out the overlay and make it look terrible. Yeah. Great. Cool. Let's throw that back on and make it look great. There we go. Now let's move on to the next one. Next steps. Stop the banging. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I need to split this video anyway, so I'm gonna wait like a good couple minutes, and then I'm gonna bring you guys part 2 tomorrow, because it has been a good 25 minutes anyway. So tomorrow we're gonna finish up this drawing of Charizard and finally finish up the graduate course. Until then, you guys keep on doing your thing, and I'll be StillJustMike. I'll see you then.